Okay, so you guys might have seen that I didn't post Crash versus Jeffy until like 2 weeks after, and that's because Crash versus Jeffy was supposed to be a shorter fight. But mostly I also was working on a different fight because Gremlins versus Critters took up to a whole 17 months, or 17 weeks, to actually get it released because of animation. And because originally that was hand-drawn, but I decided to just stick it to the sprites. So then I decided, so I was also working with Bugs Bunny versus Mickey Mouse, Daffy Duck versus Donald Duck, both of those at the same time as Jeffy versus Crash. Now, after that, it might take a long time for the episode after, the Warner Bros. Versus Disney, blah, blah, blah thing to actually be released, because I'm not going to say what it is, what the next matchup after Bugs Bunny versus Mickey and Donald Duck versus Daffy Duck is. I'm not going to say what the next matchup is, but it's going to take a long time because animation is hard and it is difficult, and it is also hard to make sprites, because another thing that was a problem with Jeffy versus Crash is that Crash has no sprites. Or not that I'm aware of, because, well, even though he probably does, because he has like a little games Disney XD made. I actually never saw those videos. Wait, let me check. I'll be back. Okay, I can't find them, but from what I remember, they were just really crappy and shit. And weren't enough for like the whole battle in general, because they didn't have a lot of moveset. And you might say, but Jeffy had unlimited moveset, but he had kicks and punches. And it wasn't like godly, but yeah, still, it was still enough for me to actually make the episode. So after that, the next episode after Bugs versus blah blah blah. After that, the next episode might take a while, only because animation is hard, and because it's also gonna be going towards, because the next few episodes, the episode 4 will be fully animated, and episode 5 is a matchup that is debated and literally has nerds raging, and was Death Battle's mostly like matchup. Wink wink. But or my least favorite Death Battle matchup. Okay, just kidding. It's not Goku versus Superman. I'm actually gonna make a different show where it's no research, and Goku versus Superman. It's gonna be that episode, because I don't read any manga from Dragon Ball, nor do I watch the show, and I don't really read Superman comics as well. But I can. There's never going to be a DC matchup unless I get into Marvel stuff, because this is really only things that I want to. But you can still make suggestions, remember that. But remember, this is hard to make, so don't expect them to be out frequently. Because, I'm not going to be like Animation Rewind, though. I don't have a team or anything like that to make these matchups faster, because I don't have a team. I specifically only have myself, so I had to make the Crash sprites by myself. I had to think of the match, but I didn't think of the first 2 matchups, but there's a lot of matchups I have to mind. And the 5th matchup is a matchup I don't see anybody do, but I don't think I'm the first person who came up with it. So remember, this thing is hard. So because of the fact that I use CapCut, and CapCut has a limited time set, so you can't make videos that are over 16 minutes or 15 minutes. Because Crash versus Jeffy had an analysis. Crash's was 9 minutes, and Jeffy's was 7 minutes of an analysis. So I guess there would be a problem with that, because people would be mainly waiting for the fight than just that. So this is all I have to say.